Hello students, welcome to Mathematica. So we are doing matrix series and in this series lecture 6 is about determinant of a matrix. So far we have done how to define a matrix, types of matrix, operations on matrix, transpose of a matrix along with its properties. Now we are going to do determinant of a matrix, which is a unique number associated with a square matrix. Please give your feedback or any kind of suggestions in the comment box. So let's start with determinant. Determinant of a matrix, as I told earlier, is associated with a square matrix. So let's take a square matrix of order n cross n. Then determinant is a unique number associated with this A. It is denoted as this determinant A. Not take it as absolute value. It is not absolute value. It's determinant A or det dat A, called that A. Now, let's see how to find determinant. We are going to find determinant for 1 by 1 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix and 3 by 3 matrix. So let's start with how to find determinant of 1 cross 1 matrix. So obviously, if it is a 1 cross 1 matrix, it is going to have only one entry, A11. Then determinant of A is nothing but that entry. So determinant of this A is A11. Let's take an example. For example, if A is a 1 cross 1 matrix having one entry, that is -3, then determinant of A is equal to -3. The common mistake students do here is that they write mod of -3 and they write it equal to 3. No, this is not modulus. Determinant of A is equal to -3. So it was simple to find determinant of 1 cross 1 matrix. Now let's move to 2 cross 2 matrix. So let A is a 2 cross 2 matrix given by this A11, A12, A21 and A22. Then determinant of A is product of the diagonal entries A11 into A22 minus product of the non-diagonal entries minus A12 into A21. Let's see with the help of example. For example, let A is equal to 3142. Then determinant A we will find it is product of diagonal entries, that is 6 minus product of non-diagonal entries, 6 minus 4, that is 2. Let's take another example. Let A is equal to 3 minus 1, 4, 2. Then determinant A is equal to 3 2s are 6 minus 4 into -1 is -4. So 6 plus 4 it is 10. Now let's do one example. We have to find determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix having entries x, x plus 1, x minus 1 and x. So let's do it. We multiply the diagonal entries first. So we get x into x, x square. Put a minus sign and then product of these two. X minus 1, x plus 1. This is equal to x square minus. Now this is of kind a minus b, a plus b. If you recall the formula, a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. And if you don't know the formula, you can just multiply these two brackets. By normal rule, we multiply x with x plus 1. So we get x square plus x minus 1 with x plus 1. So we get minus x minus 1. That is x square minus x square. X minus x got cancelled. 1 minus and another minus. So it will become plus 1. These two get cancelled and we get 1 over here. So this determinant is nothing but equal to 1. Now it's time for MCQ. Attempt it. Send your answer in the comments. Finding determinant of 3 by 3 matrix. We'll again understand it with the help of example. We are going to use method of expansion of rows or columns to find the determinant. So first thing is choose any one row or column. I'm going to do two questions, one by expansion of a row and the other I will be doing by expansion of a column. Then I will tell you which one we have to choose. So let's see. For this matrix A, I'm going to expand row 1. So expanding row 1. Let's see. The matrix I have here for the reference. So we are expanding row 1. Row 1 has 3 entries. What are those? A11, A12, A13. Now let's write A determinant. We are expanding row 1 and row 1 has 3 entries. Symbolically they are A11, A12 and A13. So first of all we are going to write these 3 entries. A11, A12, A13 at a certain distance. Why I am taking this distance? It will be clear in a few seconds. Along with A11, we have to make a 2 by 2 matrix, or we should rather say determinant. 2 by 2 determinant. How this determinant would be found? We are taking A11. 11 means first row, first column. Leave the first row, first column. We have 1, 5, 3, 1. Put it here. 1, 5, 3, 1. Now for this matrix, this is A12. So we will be leaving first row, second column. And we get 3, 5, 4, 1. Last A13. So we are going to leave first row and third column. So we get 3, 1, 4, 3. Now why this space? Let's fill it also. Here we will be taking minus 1 raised to power this suffix. Addition of these suffixes 1 plus 1. Plus minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 2. Plus minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 3. We know that if we have even power of minus 1, we are going to get 1. And if we have odd power, then we are going to get minus 1. So minus 1 raised to power 2. 2 is even. We will have plus sign. So we get A11 into this determinant. This determinant is product of diagonal entries minus product of non-diagonal entries. Plus minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 2 is 3. That is odd. So it will be minus A12. Product of the diagonal entries, that is 3, minus non-diagonal entries, that is 20. Plus 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 is even. So it would be plus 1. A13 as it is. 3 3s are 9. Minus 4 1s are 4. Now we put the values of A11, A12 and A13. A11 is 1. 1 minus 15 minus 14. Plus minus 1. A12 is 2 minus 17 plus A13 is 0 into 5. That is minus 14. Minus minus becomes plus. 17 2s are 34. And 34 minus 14 is 20. So determinant of A is 20. Now we are going to expand with column 1. So let's expand with column 1. Column 1 has 3 entries like A11, A21 and A31. So while writing determinant A, I'll be writing these entries A11, A21, A31. Let me express here that we are expanding column 1. Along with we will be taking 2 by 2 determinant. So 1 1 means leaving the first row and the first column. We get 3 0 1 0. Again with A21, 21 means second row, first column. We get 2 4 1 0. We have to write this determinant in the order they are arranged here. We can't change this order. A31, so leaving the third row and first column, we get 2 4 3 0. And what would be the signs? Minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 1 plus minus 1 raised to power 2 plus 1 plus minus 1 raised to power 3 plus 1. So this is minus 1 to the power even. So we will get plus 1. So A11, solving this we get 0 minus 0. Minus 1 raised to power odd. So it will be minus 1. A21, 2 into 0 minus 4 into 1 plus minus 1 raised to power 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is even. So we get 4. A31, this is 2 zeros are 0 minus 4 3s are 12. That is A11 is 1. 1 into 0 is 0. So it doesn't contribute anything. Minus 1 into A21 is minus 1 into minus 4 plus 1. Minus 1 raised to power 4 is 1 plus 1. A31 is 4 into minus 12. That is minus minus minus. It would be minus 4. 12 fours are 48. So we get minus 52. Now I want you to understand one thing, that how to suitably choose which column or which row we want to expand. And second thing, that maybe you are choosing any row or any column, your answer will always be same. So I am going to do the same question using column 3. So same question, expanding column 3. See, if I expand column 3, determinant A is equal to, column 3 has 3 entries, A13, A23 and A33. So A13 into determinant of leaving first row, third column, we get minus 1, 3, 4, 1. Leaving a space, A23, second row, third column, so leaving these, we get 1, 2, 4, 1. Then A33, so leaving third row, third column, we get 1, 2, minus 1, 3. How to put the signs? Now we have known that 1 plus 3, 4, 4 is even, so plus sign. 2 plus 3, 5, 5 is odd, so minus sign. 3 plus 3, 6, 6 is even, so plus sign. Now observe that this A23 and A33 is 0. So whatever value we get for this determinant, 0 into that value is going to be 0. So let's put that A13 is 4 and this determinant is minus 1, minus 12, minus 13. Minus A23 is 0 and this is 1 minus 8. And A33 is again 0. This is 3 plus 2. So that is minus 52. 0 into something is 0. 0 into anything is 0. So this tells me that I am getting the same answer as I have got by expanding column 1. And you may try yourself by expanding some row that you are going to get the same answer. Second thing to note is that we should choose that row or column which contains maximum number of zeros. Because if you observe that here this A23 and A33 both are zeros. 0 into anything is 0, so it will reduce the calculation part. We don't need to actually calculate this determinant because whatever this determinant may be, multiplication with 0, it is actually going to give me 0. So our solution can be calculated, that is determinant A can be calculated by using only this one entry A13 along with this 2 by 2 matrix. One more thing to observe is that when you have decided what is the sign here for first entry, A13 it is positive, then it will follow negative positive. If you have determined first value, which sign it should be, rest the values will be alternating. See, observe from here. A11 it was positive, then this comes negative and this comes positive. In this example also, this is positive, negative, positive. So, if you have chosen and decided the sign of first value, the others will follow pursuit. If first is positive, then it will be positive, negative, positive. If first is negative, then it will be negative, positive, negative. Now let's do example. Such kind of examples we have done for matrices, that by comparing the entry we could find value of x. But here you can see this sign is not of matrix, it is of determinant. Here we need to compare the determinants. So let's solve it. Determinant of 3x, x1 is given to be determinant of 3, 2, 4, 1. Let's solve both the determinants. Determinant on the left side is 3 minus x square. And that on the right side is 3 minus 8. So that means we get 3 minus x square is equal to 3 minus 8, that is minus 5. Or we can say 8 is equal to x square. That gives me x is equal to under root 8 or 2 root 2. But when we find under root, we put the sign of plus minus. Let's do this MCQ based on this concept. So that's all for now. This was all about how to find determinant up to the matrix of order 3 cross 3. In the next lecture, we will be doing a few properties based on determinant. Thank you. Have a nice day.